4-1. 4-1. Shocking. Absolutely atrocious. You know who's at fault for this loss? Real talk, you know who's at fault for this loss? The board. Signings. Everyone has constantly been talking about, oh, we need signings. We need a right back. We need another winger. We need another midfielder. Nothing. Silence. Absolutely nothing. You could see today the players were exhausted. I don't blame the players today for the loss. They're playing every 3 games. It's basically the same 11 with 1 or 2 exceptions. So I don't blame them. They just had a game 120 minutes. I don't blame them. They were atrocious today. Don't get me wrong. But I can't expect them to run 90 minutes every single, especially not with the way we are playing football, where we are going full throttle 90 minutes. I can't expect that from us every 3 days. But today proves that we don't have the bench, we don't have the squad to make dramatic changes, to change our lineup from game to game. And that's what happens, a 4-1 loss. A 4-1 loss. Positives. Let's talk about the positives. There aren't many. Let's talk about the positives. Musiala. Obviously, he's still very, very young. But I thought when he came on, he looked like our best player on the pitch. Straight up. He didn't score, he didn't assist. But I thought he got into very dangerous positions. His passes, okay, they were not bad. Not excellent, but not bad. I thought out of all the players, he was probably one of the few positives. Kimmich, for the most part. Obviously, he scored a fantastic goal when we were 2-0 down to get us back 2-1. But he was poor. Like he got fouled a lot. But he got pressed very quickly today, and he just struggled to be able to keep up. When he was played at right back, it was atrocious. Their 4th goal, he didn't even get anywhere close to it. Well, their 3rd goal, the 4th was the penalty. Their 3rd goal, he didn't get anywhere close to it. Exhausted. You could tell he was and is exhausted. You can tell the team is and was exhausted. Sané had a few good moments, but that was it. It wasn't a good game. It was just good moments here, good moments there, a good moment every 20 minutes. That's basically what it was. Needs to be more from him. I know he's just coming back from injury, so on and so forth, but still, I do expect more from him. Gnabry again. He's doing the same thing that he did last season, where he scores 2-3 goals in one game, then doesn't score at all for a few games, and then scores again. My big hope for him was to be a lot more consistent this season. I mean, it's only the 3rd game in, but he's had 1 good game out of 3 so far. I need him to be more consistent, even when he's not scoring, even when he's not assisting, to still be a threat. Today, that was unfortunately not the case. Müller is one of the few people that can hold a head up high. He wasn't fantastic, he wasn't great, he wasn't bad. He was just okay. He's one of the few players that can hold their head up high, alongside obviously Manuel Neuer. I know he's conceded 4 goals. The first one was an own goal. The second one, I mean, the truth is, Hoffenheim could have had 2-3 more goals easily. They should have had 2-3 more goals. They could have had 4 or 5 more goals. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Not so much because we've lost. It's been a while, granted, but it's not so much because we've lost, but more because of the manner in which we lost. Like, I can accept us losing. I can even accept us losing 4-1 if we, had 10 shots and, if we had 10 shots per half and we just couldn't score somehow. I can accept that. It happens. It's football. But not like this, where we just look so tired, so weak, so spineless. Our midfield was non-existent, let's be honest here. Like, once Kimmich moved back into right back, our midfield was absolutely non-existent. Tolisso today had a poor game. A very, very poor game. Goretzka, Tolisso, obviously, is not it. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I knew Hoffenheim would be a good team. I watched the last game. Obviously, Kramaric scoring a hat-trick last time as well. I think he scored like 11 goals in the last 4 games. You know, it's just absolutely been on fire. So I knew they would be a threat going forward, so on and so forth. But I expected more from us. Like, you can't play this high line if you're not pressing. And if your players are that tired, they can't press. At least not for 90 minutes. Frustrating. I hope we get some players. At this point, we need to get some players. Obviously, the Death deal is not happening. But we need to get some more players. Like, straight up, we need to... another winger, at the minimum. A midfielder. And a right back. 5th of October is when the window closes, I believe. 5th of October. It's not long left. A week and a half. Well, not even a week and a half. About 9 days. 8 to 9 days. So, frustrating. Very, very. I can't even rant. I'm not angry. That's not the thing. I know we lost 4-1. I'm not even angry. I'm like, these players, they tried. They were tired. I could see that on the field. They were tired. So I can't even blame the players. I can't blame Flick. He played what he had, essentially. You know, tried to rest a few players. Can't really rest too much. Anyway, we move forwards, onwards, and upwards, ladies and gentlemen. Forwards, onwards, and upwards. Next game is against Dortmund, the German Super Cup. Dortmund lost in their last game against Augsburg. We lost today. Well, let's win the next one. Let's win the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's win the next one. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out, and